The fund managers had earlier during their Q2 projections predicted a 4.5% growth in the economy for this year, but this Wednesday, the 6th day of October 2011, had a different story altogether. The unpleasant state of the currency against world measures like the dollar and soaring inflation, now approaching 20%, gave very little reason, if any, to be bullish about. The high levels of domestic borrowing as experienced this fiscal year have further strained the economy, but the analysts were quick to point out that the central bank has been keen on the monetary policy stance with the aim of guarding the economy from uncontrolled shocks, thereby encouraging an investor influx.
In this case, they've articulated that inflation and currency are the main risks to growth, and particularly for inflation, given that currency weakness will actually add on to imported inflation.
In the most recent announcement, the Monetary Policy Committee increased the central bank rate by 400 basis points, which is quite an aggressive tightening, because what they are trying to achieve by doing so is by reducing the demand in the economy and trying to slow down on credit growth, because those are the two factors that have driven economic growth.
This situation is replicated broadly amongst sub-Saharan Africa, with only oil exporters in West Africa likely to record a profitable current account balance. Kenya's economy is largely import-driven, hence easily vulnerable against major foreign currencies, explaining CBK's move in tightening monetary stance, having upwardly reviewed the central bank rate to 11% from 7% on Thursday. The tightening of the monetary stance by the CBK may seem to pile pressure on commercial banks to increase their interbank lending rates. But though this is happening, the good news is that for you, the investor, you will not go wrong if you choose to invest in fixed incomes such as the Treasury bill, which today will earn you 15% more as opposed to 2.5% at the beginning of this year. Reporting for KTN in Nairobi, I'm Zawadi Mudibo.